Hey everybody, this is Pablo with Mattress Makers.
I'm Gabe.
In this episode, we are going to talk about the 6 things that you should not be paying for extra in your mattress. So let's go. Okay, so there's a lot of little gimmicks that are done in mattresses. A lot of it is marketing, a lot of little things that kind of help make it easier to sell a mattress. I get it, we got it. Every industry does it, you know? But there is a lot of things that people are paying extra for that you should not be paying extra for.
Overpriced.
You know? Overpriced,
Yep.
Yes. Let's throw this in there, let's add $1,000. So we're gonna talk about that, but when we evaluate a mattress, like what is a good mattress? What does your mattress want to do? You want your mattress to do really 3 basic things, because we overcomplicate things. You want it to be comfortable, so you can sleep great. That's number 1. You want it to be supportive so you wake up refreshed and without pain. You know, when you want to wake up happy and without pain, that's number 2. That comes to the support.
Yep.
And basically, you just want it to be comfortable for a long time. The durability. That's the lens that we look for.
Yeah.
When we're evaluating a mattress, does it do these 3 things? Or when we're designing a mattress, does it do these 3 things? When we're putting new materials in a mattress, does it do those 3 things? So, is it gonna make them feel more comfortable and sleep better? Is it gonna make them more supportive? Or is it gonna wake up, or gonna be durable for a long time? If it's not doing those 3 things, then it's a gimmick. Don't pay extra for this.
Yeah.
So Gabe, what is the first thing that I see, that we see that happens quite a bit?
First one is going to be, I mean, it's a big one. You hear it, everyone hears it, right? The cooling technology.
The cooling,
right?
yes.
The cooling infusion.
That is the biggest.
Yeah.
We actually just did a video on that.
Yeah. So
What do you mean by cooling though? What are the things? Give us some examples.
Some of the ones are going to be like the blue foam or the gel, right?
Blue foam.
If it's blue, it's cold.
Yes, I have seen companies charge extra in their mattress just because the foam was blue. They say it's a gel-like foam.
Yeah. Gel.
Yes.
Ice, right?
Ice.
Then you got the like a copper-infused in there.
Copper
right?
was big, man. Maybe like 5 years ago, I saw it a lot. I'm still seeing it.
Yeah.
Copper, man. It was like, dude, I would have people come in, hey, this one has copper.
Yeah.
You know? So
I
like,
remember
dude,
talking to our one of our suppliers, and he was saying, he's like, man, this is copper-infused latex and this and that. And I'm like, look, I don't buy into that stuff. We tried, it doesn't really work. And he's like, well, here, side note, you know those that everyone has that uncle or that family member that wears those copper bracelets.
Those copper
and
bracelets,
they
yep.
swear by it. And he's
Yep.
like, that's for these customers that swear by copper.
Yes.
And so he knew it was like, there's a lot of marketing behind it.
I was so cheap that I just carried extra pennies in my pockets, but only my right side was really strong. My left side, I walked with the lip a little bit, but it was just the pennies, you know?
Pennies, right?
Yeah,
Copper.
yeah. No, it was a gimmick, you know? And yeah, there are benefits of copper directly on it, but again, once you put the cover on it, once you put the sheath, the protector, all of those things, you lose any of the benefits.
Eliminated.
Yeah, the copper is still, in my opinion, a big gimmick.
Yep. The other one is going to be, I mean, Diamond-Infused, right? You got
Diamond.
these diamonds, like, I mean, every woman likes a diamond, right?
Diamond-Infused, yes. And you know, hey, good thing I have Gabe. Gabe is more of a skeptic. Me, the first time I see something, I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, this is good. Oh, it has diamonds.
He's like, babe, I'm gonna buy you a diamond mattress.
Yes,
Like,
let's put this in the bed. You know, it's like, okay, let's back up. No, Diamond-Infused. Does it make it more comfortable? Does it make it more durable?
Right.
Does it give you more support? It was a big gimmick. It went hard. A lot of companies went really hard on the whole diamond thing. You know,
It sounds good, though.
And again,
It sounds good.
scientifically, there are properties of diamonds conducting, you know, heat and energy. There are some overall scientific truth to this, but come on, when you infuse it with little diamonds in the memory foam, come on. This is from one of our leading competitors, not gonna say any names, but on their website about selling hard on diamonds. This is how hard, this is like the blurb that I saw on the micro diamond memory foam mattress. Experience the ultimate in sleep luxury with micro diamond memory foam mattresses.
Ooh, sounds
where
good.
Cutting edge technology meets unparalleled comfort. These innovative mattresses are designed to enhance your sleep experience by combining the contouring support of memory foam with the advanced cooling properties of micro diamond particles. So ideal for a restful night's sleep. Micro diamond foam mattresses provide a plush yet supportive mattress, you know, so blah, blah, blah. You guys know, you guys get the point.
Yeah.
But again, how much diamonds are being used?
Right.
Once you put the mattress cover on it, once you put your protector on it,
You
once
getting
you
any
put your
benefits
sheath,
of it at all, you know?
is it worth that extra $1,000 that they
Right.
throw in there?
And
No.
usually, like, where is that at too, right? Is that
Yeah.
diamond like down, like the 3rd layer, 2nd layer, right? Where is that in the mattress?
Yes.
It's all a story.
It is a story. It's
Yeah.
the story. You know, it's the mark. So if you guys don't pay extra for that Diamond-Infused, unless they have like throwing some diamonds in there, you know?
So if your husband says, hey babe, I'm gonna get you a diamond mattress, like, nah, not so fast.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. That's another story. My wife's been, where she's due to an upgrade, and that was a long time ago, but maybe I should just
Wait, no,
put a
upgrade
mattress-
to a mattress or something?
A ring,
ring.
yes, yes. The cubic zirconians are not what they used to be. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Okay, Gabe, so what is the next thing that people should not be
Yeah.
paying extra for that in their mattress.
Next one is gonna be zones. Don't like just if you see like the 9-zone mattress,
The 9-zone mattress.
15-zone, 100. Well, like you
Nah,
get
that's
9-zone
a little
mattress,
overkill, yeah.
7-zone mattress. It's like how many zones do you have? Do you need?
Those are as useful as the zone diet that I was once on. If you want to gain weight, do what I did on the zone diet. I covered all the zones.
Bulking time, right?
Yes,
Bulking
it was
season.
bulking time. Yeah. No, but yeah, zones, in theory, it sounds good.
Yeah.
You know, because yeah, your shoulders
Yep.
might need a little bit more support, or your hips. But the thing about zones, especially the overlap, like the 5, like you were saying,
Yeah.
the 5-zone, 7-zone,
9-zone,
I have seen
right?
9 zones. It's crazy. Yeah. Is that not everybody's zone is the same?
Yeah.
Everybody's zone. For example, we have a guy here that's pretty tall. Ken, come here, Ken. Now, I don't like standing next to Ken too much because he does.
7'2".
Is he still in the frame? Okay. Ken is like 7'8", or he looks
close. 6'5", yeah.
Okay, 6'5".
Yeah.
Oh, okay, almost.
Juliana, the one that's usually behind the camera. Now, you see, their zone would be a bit different. It just does not make sense to have a zone, the same zones for them. So, okay,
4'3", 6'5".
she's not that short. So
4'9".
But yeah, how tall are you?
Okay, 5'1".
Okay, she's 5'1". Okay, so that is my point made that their zones are different. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So that's why we do not like to do zone mattresses. People ask about zone mattresses. We're gonna do a video. We've never done a video on it, but obviously their zones are different. And we're actually working on some side projects to address that because in theory, it does sound good. There's a way to do it the right way. But again, not everybody's zone is different. Don't pay extra for that. Don't pay extra, especially if it's a 5, 7, or 9-zone mattresses. So the third thing that you should not be paying extra for when you're looking for a mattress, Gabe, what's the third thing that we see?
Third thing is gonna be greenwashing.
Greenwashing. What the heck is greenwashing?
Greenwashing is
Not like money laundering, right?
no.
Okay, never mind.
Greenwashing is going to be the like the infuse of like plant-based foams or green tea foam is what we see a lot.
Okay,
You know, it's
green tea.
foam and or silver infused. What they're trying to do is just really trying to make it sound like it's healthy and natural, right? And
Yeah.
like it doesn't have any of those off-gassing.
Yes.
You know, you're overpaying when you see that because they're trying to make it sound like it's a natural mattress.
Yes, I see that. That was big too, probably about 10 years, like the soy-based foams.
Yes.
People like Gabe got super like hyped on the whole soy thing, man.
Yeah, I'm still recovering.
Yes, like, you know, that's all he did, like a soy.
Still sensitive.
Yes, he just stopped lactating actually, you
Yeah.
know, yeah.
Thank God.
Yes, soy-based foams, when I saw that, I was like, okay, sounds like a good idea. Again, I thought initially, not a bad idea. Thank God we got Mr. Skeptic here is like, hey, yeah, not the soy. What they do is they'll put maybe 10 to 20% of this soy-based material or plant-based material in it. The rest is petroleum-based.
Yeah.
But I can charge an extra few $100s on that foam.
Yep.
So because it's soy-based, it sounds healthy.
Yeah, we've had a lot of customers that have come in over the years and just said, oh yeah, I've got a natural mattress. Oh, you guys make organic mattress too. I have an organic mattress that I'm replacing.
Yes.
And then I'm like, oh, what is it? And they tell me what mattress is. It's got green tea in it. I was like,
The green tea, yes.
what?
Look at
This
green
is
tea.
Not like a natural mattress at all.
I would think it would be healthy. You know, you look on the website, oh my gosh, a green tea mattress.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's only $2.99. You know, ooh, coming from, you know, overseas. Wow. Okay, that must be extra
If you
healthy.
if you run out of green tea in your house, just open up your mattress, cut a sliver off.
Yep, put it in.
Good
Yeah,
go.
There you go. So yeah, don't pay extra for the green tea. Don't pay. And you said silver.
Silver's another one. There are antimicrobial properties to silver.
Yes.
Infusing it in a mattress or in a foam, to me, it's like, okay, man, that's all the way either down or if it's in the cover, like you're just too far away from that.
Yeah, people went hard on the whole silver thing. Like Gabe was saying, yeah, there is some good benefits of silver. But again, once you put it on a mattress, you lose all the benefits of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, do not pay extra for that silver covered mattress. You got your sheets, your protector. It's just a small amount.
Yeah.
You're not getting any benefit of that. Do not pay extra for that silver. Okay, so the fourth thing that you should not be paying extra for when you're looking for a mattress, Gabe, what's the fourth thing?
Is going to be these overly super thick mattresses. I'm
Yes.
talking like 16-inch plus 18-inch mattresses. Like that's a recipe for possible backache.
Yes, I see that also quite a bit, man. When people are looking like, man, this one is $3,000 or $4,000 next to a 12-inch mattress, which is $2,000. This one must be better because look at all the layers of layers. Look at what all these foam layers, these other fiber layers that are in the mattress. But if you guys watched any of our videos in the past, you guys know our philosophy. Gabe, what's the philosophy?
Philosophy is less is more.
Yes. Yes. When you see all these layers that are piled in these super thick mattresses, here's the problem. these super thick mattresses, we've done some videos on this too, and we see it quite a bit, is they feel amazing. They feel great. They feel, they're beautiful mattresses.
They're luxurious, right?
Yes.
They look good and they feel good.
You're looking at it next to a 12 inch, you automatically think it's better because most of the time, a lot of times we buy with our eyes. So, but the problem with these thicker mattresses is the more layers that are in the bed. The more layers that are in the bed, the chances of the mattress breaking down are gonna be greater. You know, there's just more points of failure. We have said that many times, you know? And I would even go hard on is like the thicker the mattress, it's probably gonna suck more because it's gonna break down faster. You're gonna get ripped off more because you're just paying extra and it's gonna break down faster. As we've said in other past videos.
To a point, the thicker the mattress, right?
To a point, there's always a lot of diminishing return.
6-inch mattress is not gonna be necessarily better than like a 12-inch mattress.
Correct,
right?
there is that zone, there is that spec, there is that little zone of where that sweet spot is. You know, you don't want a 2-inch mattress, you know, but when you see these super crazy thick mattresses, it's gonna break down faster because there is more things that could go wrong in the bed. Like we said, mattress is only as good as the weakest link. And also, you want more of the support to come from the support layer. That's like the main part of the support layer is to give you support. Not 100% of it's not coming, but most of it, when you have these insanely thick mattresses piled on top, you know, layers piled on top of these support, you're no longer getting the benefit of this. This is supporting you rather than this. And again, it feels good initially. It'll feel great when you first get it. But what I see quite a bit is after about a year or two, they start to break down.
They really do break down.
And then you're that mattress that felt so good, you know, when you first bought it, no longer feels the same. And then you're just tolerating your mattress. Now that is a huge thing, a huge red flag. Do not spend extra on that ultra super thick mattress. You know, less is more. We design our beds a lot more simple than that. Not a whole lot of layers, not a whole lot that could go wrong in the bed, and you're so close to that support layer. Anything else you want to add on that one, Gabe?
No, covered it all. Less is more.
All right. So the fifth thing that I see that people put in mattresses that people are paying extra for, that's pretty gimmicky. Gabe, what's that fifth thing?
Fifth one is that convoluted or egg crate foam.
Convoluted foam.
You see that foam, it looks like you put your eggs inside of it, you know? It's there, like, it's marketed as like airflows, right? It's got this channel that air is gonna go right through it. Problem is, you lie on it, put some weight on it, compresses, no longer have that airflow. It's
nowadays it's marketed as airflow. Also back in the day it was marketed as like pressure relief, you know. Here's the dirty secret that's in the mattresses, because it has a good story behind it. Is it's a big cost saving thing in manufacturing, because you get a 2-inch piece of foam, just a regular 2-inch piece of foam like this, and then you run it through this cool machine. It's like a cool fancy machine that cuts it and it makes it convoluted. Post a quick little video on it. So you turn this 2-inch piece of foam that was used in mattresses, you can still say 2 inches of foam in the mattress, but now it is cut in two, you know? So you're doubling what you have in the mattress.
Well, that 1-2 piece of foam, now you're getting like 2 pieces out of it, right? Because you got the peaks and the valleys.
So technically, they still can say, this has 2 inches of foam in it. They've pulled it from one piece, you know? So, and it's a really good cost-saving measure, has a good storyline. Don't pay extra for that. Actually, there's an argument.
The storyline's good because it also has that visual with it, you know? You see, oh yeah, airflow or pressure relief,
There is that argument that it cheapens that layer, and it breaks down quicker because now you got those little ends on it that are gonna break down faster. So convoluted foam, it is a pretty gimmicky thing. You don't pay extra for that. So the sixth thing that I would not pay extra money for, that you would stay away from, okay, what's the sixth thing?
Sixth thing is gonna be the technology, you know, added technology in those beds. You know, all these like sensors inside the mattress that is, it's tracking your snoring or tracking your heart rate, or all of these, like you're speaking to it, you know? Or, you know, adjusting to where your pressure's at. All those sensors are just built to like, man, just have a headache.
I don't need a machine, a computer to tell me if I slept good or bad. Here's the thing too with these sensors, and I notice a lot of people have these, you know, on the ring, and I don't want to go into all of that, but what I have noticed, you wake up feeling refreshed and great in the morning. It's like, man, I feel good. But then you look at your sleep tracker and it's like, oh my goodness, it said I slept like crap. And then it messes with their head that they start feeling like, I guess I am tired. Or on the opposite, it's like, man, you know, I wake up tired, you know, but say, hey, it slept like good. So they, okay, man, I should feel better, you know?
Shift in their like thought process mentality, right?
So and you know, you really don't need that. And it's also, we work with some doctors and scientists and who actually really study sleep. The sensors, it's just telling you how much you're moving around. You know, it doesn't tell you the whole story. of your deep sleep. But it is a lot of expense. We've had a base in here that has these sensors in there and tells. And again, I didn't push that part of it because I knew it was not 100%. It didn't give you the whole story, and it's not paying that extra $1,000 for that sleep tech.
And that base actually was a really expensive base because of that extra technology.
It was overkill, and I see people that, and a lot of times they will use it for a short amount of time. But like, you know what? I don't need this machine. Tell me that if I slept good or bad.
Yeah.
So don't pay extra for that sleep tech.
Yeah.
Cooling tech and all that, like we talked about in it, like the 8 sleep, those, you may get a real benefit of that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these sleep trackers and sensors that are built in the bed or that you could talk to the bed. Don't pay extra for that kind of stuff. At least I wouldn't pay it. Do whatever you want.
Terrible.
But I wouldn't. So that is the 6th thing that I would stay away from. Okay, there's some quick honorable mentions that did not really make the list. I would say gimmicky, or that I would say don't pay extra for them. So that's the main list of the features that I would not pay extra for, that are overhyped, you do not need. There's a few things that did not really make the list.
Yeah.
I would say on the honorable mention side. Gabe, what are those a couple things?
A couple things are gonna be, one is the foam encased. We have one, you know, but it's more of a budget bed.
It's a budget bed.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's not one of those $3,000, $2,000 plus beds.
Yeah,
So-
it does. We did a video on foam encasement. You guys can watch that video. We're not gonna go too deep into it.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Other one is gonna be that bamboo. You see that bamboo covers? You know, everyone's like, I got that bamboo pillow. It's so cool. I'm like, no. It just says bamboo on there. There's maybe like 15, 20% tops of bamboo inside of it.
Bamboo is big, yeah, the cover, and I would say, yeah, where's that bamboo bed? My bed is bamboo, and I think every mattress company has had it. We have had it at one point on our cover, and people are asking for the bamboo bed. It's the cover, that's bamboo, and again, it's probably like 10% bamboo of that, and don't pay extra, but it's honorable mention because it's not as popular as it used to be, but it was popular maybe 10 years ago, you know?
Gimmicky.
It was, yeah.
More in the pillow, but you see it on the mattresses too.
So yeah, that's why it didn't make the main list, but it's still there. I still see it sprinkling around. And that bamboo pillow that you see people walking around at the fairs, it's not a bamboo pillow. It's a memory foam pillow with a bamboo blended cover on it. So yes, that's the honorable mention. Now, there's a couple things that some people might say they're gimmicky, but I do not really think they're that gimmicky. You know, that I don't think that
serves a purpose, right?
There's a purpose for that, and it's kind of controversial. Gabe, what is the first one?
First one would be like that grid, right? The gel
grid. Yeah, like the purple
like
bed.
the purple one, that's the most popular one.
There's an argument, some people say it's gimmicky, but we've done a video, we've opened one up and we've seen like inside. Some people actually like that, you know? There is some benefit to that. Is it worth paying extra money, you know, for that? That's only you can decide that one, but that's borderline, but I would not consider that gimmicky.
Our opinion from when we would open them up, right? You do see them buckle more.
They do, yeah.
Right? And it's not, doesn't spring back, I guess.
Now the commercial's gimmicky, but it's cool. It's a clever commercial.
Good commercials.
But I would say the commercial more gimmicky than actual material.
Yeah.
And then another thing that we see is gimmicky.
You know, people think it's like the air chambers.
Air chambers, yeah.
Right? You know, do I personally like them? No, I think in a certain, if you had like a sofa bed, it provides a good support layer. That's really the part I like it.
I'm not a fan of those because I just see a lot goes wrong with those because there's a lot of moving parts. But there are some people who swear by their air bed. I was like, okay, if it works for those certain people, shoot, man, I got my wife's aunt and uncle, they swear by their bed, and I still don't put them on my Christmas card list just because they have not bought a bed from us.
Get out of here.
You know, yeah, no. But no, it works for some people. That's why I would not consider it gimmicky. I just wouldn't pay 8, 10, or 10 grand for something like that.
Yeah.
But it serves a purpose.
Yeah, it does. There is technology, there's a lot more technology into that too, so things go wrong in the bed.
There's a lot of moving parts. One part goes bad in those beds,
Yeah.
the whole thing stops working.
Yeah.
So be careful on those. There's another one. I know there's a third thing that's kind of people perceive as gimmicky.
Which one is that?
Well, is it handles? Mattress handles.
That's more-
I used to think those were gimmicky. Like before, our beds never really had handles. We had a lot of people asking about putting handles on our mattresses, and so we started putting handles on our mattresses, and they do serve a purpose. Don't pick up a super heavy mattress by the handle, it'll rip it.
Them, especially like mattresses are heavy. Latex
Yeah.
mattresses are heavy, so people just like try to grab it and yank and pull. That will rip. That can rip or tear the side of it.
So they're not gimmicky. It's not. There is a purpose for it. I wouldn't consider it a gimmicky thing, but again, don't spend super extra money on that feature.
Because
alone.
it is a lot of it's also serves as a design.
I'm sure there's other things that we missed on and that you guys probably have opinions on. Put them in the comments. If there's a feature that you think is gimmicky, let us know. Or if you guys have questions, I hope this helped you guys. If you guys want to talk to myself or Gabe or one of our trained mattressologists, you could click on the link below and like set up an appointment, or just give us a call at the store. I'll put the number in the comments. Give us a call. Anything else, Gabe?
No, like this show, subscribe to the channel, share it with some friends.
Thank you. Sleep well.